this weekend we'll give you an update on Bob's allotment, and we've got a little surprise that surprised us, actually, because it's something we thought Finn had killed. And we'll show you that later. And we'll also have an update, because we've not done it for a few weeks, on the park at La Siesta, which is a no-go zone. In case you're watching this now, it's a no-go zone because you're not allowed to go in because it's a construction site. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. It's Monday the 17th of July.
Okay, so what you can see vaguely there are just over 50 Starlink satellites.
That's really cool.
It is, isn't it?
It's not really, it's Santa and it's his sleigh and it's the elves on the way back to Lapland, ready for...
practicing for Christmas.
Can you see it on your...
Here we go.
That's it.
See him there, look.
They're disappearing now.
Yeah. That's the first time I've actually ever seen them myself.
I've never seen them before neither. We were looking at the wrong thing before.
We were.
Some of you may or may not have seen that we're actually kind of been in the Eye newspaper in England. Some of it was taken out of context. A lot of it was used for sound bites, but hey, we just did it for a free plug. So if you saw that, you know us. End of. If you don't know, have a look in the description, we'll put a link through. Happy Friday.
Happy
Friday.
Actually, for a change, because we've been told we don't cover this much lately, we are actually at the Oasis. Helen is still one of the owners at the Oasis.
Yeah, well, and we are here a lot, but for work purposes, not for social purposes.
Yes, so we don't come down here, and there's people saying about why you're always advertising for staff, etc. It's the same throughout the world, not just Spain, not just here. Trying to get staff since COVID, absolute nightmare. Everybody wants to stay at home. 3 million unemployed, none of them want to work. Anyway.
I want to stay at home.
Yes, so do I.
I want to go travelling the world. He does stay at home.
Can I stay at home?
We are going to walk from here when we have a few more beers, and you might not see much or hear much because we're going to have a few more beers. We're going to go and see somebody we haven't seen for a while, not for any specific reason, but we're going to go and see Jasmine and her and Preet's family. We're going to go to the Star of India because we've not been for a while. We've been trying to cover lots of different restaurants in different areas.
Yeah, so we
trying to mix it up a little bit.
There might not be a lot in this weekend because we're spending the weekend cleaning and I've got family coming on Monday, so it's cleaning the garden, cleaning the house. Not that I've got a dirty house, but it needs a good fettling before I get family coming.
And here's the other thing. Because Minky Flicker, hi Russ, hi Cara, has just messaged me. So, if you didn't know or you're catching up with the vlogs or whatever, yes, Helen's had issues with her nose, and yes, I've had issues with my nose and my eyebrow. Basically, hers wasn't so great and has been sorted and removed, and mine is okay now.
Yeah. So just be careful because your noses do stick out in the sun. Make sure you put plenty of sunscreen on because mine was cancer.
Yes, and she'd had hers for about 20 years.
Probably, well, as long as I've had Francesca, so 18 years.
18 years. So, you know,
don't assume that because it's been there for a long time, it's nothing to worry about because it might
get
be.
spots checked because actually it looked like I got a spot, and I'd had it since 2015, 17, something like that. Just get yourselves checked out, guys. It doesn't matter. We don't tend to go in the sun. We're not sun lovers or anything like that.
I'm certainly not. I never go into the sun. But the statistics now are that 1 in 2 people will get cancer at some point in their life. So
if you go to www.britslivingInSpain.com, that's our website, and you can do a search through there for certain terms, phrases, whatever, it will bring up, it's not completely up to date yet, but it will bring up all the different bits and pieces because there's hundreds of things on there. So it's not that easy to navigate if you're looking for something that was a year ago. What I will say though, for instance,
example.
What I will say though is that we will keep adding stuff, and if you want to search for instance for paella, it will bring up all the videos of paella. You jumped in before I got a chance to finish.
No, I didn't.
But there are things on there that you might not know that we've done as well. Like there's a section on Rome or Vienna or things like that, which we've never done vlogs on. So you wouldn't necessarily search for that, would you?
And within that, there are affiliate links, so this is a way of helping the channel without it costing you anything, for you to be able to find accommodation in places that you may be visiting where we've been already. Or there may be events, or tours or trips or activities. We've done quite a few, and we've booked quite a few for our trip to Thailand through Get Your Guide. Now the guys at Get Your Guide, they sort out lots of different activities. Have a look in the description for a link to the website if you can't remember, and you will see we will try and show you different activities that are available in relation to the locations where we've done the videos. So expect a hell of a lot from Thailand when we do that in the next month.
Where else?
Vienna, Spain, Vienna, Rome,
America.
New York.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot on there, and it costs you nothing, and you know, we'll get a little bit back for helping to pay for new cameras and things like that. So thanks for your support, and that's enough from me on that subject. Roll the music. Star of India's closed. Well, that's a bit. We'll be back. Just a quick one. Nice shout out to Knights Templarios in Almoradí. We did the video, if you check, for the Moors and Christians last year. Actually, two. One for the channel and one for them. Basically, we got us this. So thanks, guys. Bob's allotment.
Right, what are you doing, Bob?
Yeah, show us what you're doing, Bobber.
Show me what you're doing, Bob. I've just transplanted one of them, that's a determinate tomato, and I just grew them randomly from a tomato.
So that's been transplanted from that
pot there, and all that was the case to do was lift it, put a hole in there, and
cover it up.
Cover it up.
I hope the cats don't use it as a toilet.
They won't. I shall protect
fork it.
I'll fork it all.
These, we still don't know what these are. No. They're not a vegetable. We've been looking.
That's Lorraine's Thai holy basil.
Ah. She doesn't know this yet. We're going to Gong on Thursday, but Bob's been sorting some Thai holy basil for her.
I sent away for some Elster Craig giant onions.
Oh, right, okay.
Right. Now these onions are doing all right, some of them, but some's doing crap.
Right.
So what I thought was I would get some more onions, some giant ones, so that they're a follow-on from these.
Yes.
And I've just put them in there, waiting for them to germinate.
They're the lettuce that you got on there.
Yeah, they're
seeds.
the lettuce seeds. I've already done one up to now. Look.
I mean, we've not got a shortage of lettuce at the minute, but
no.
Well, there's gives you an idea. Look how big the lettuce are. These are the ones from Cuenca.
Yeah.
Beetroot.
Beetroot. I've not transplanted. I've transplanted some, but not a lot. Not it all yet. I've got that to do, but I've not had any compost to do it.
Right.
I run out of compost.
Leeks.
Leeks. They're doing crap. They've not moved.
Right. That's Thai holy basil. That's the number 1 or number 2. We don't know.
Number 2, and it's just died.
So we've got in here. There's onions, spring onions, and carrots. Well, you can see how they're growing. Huge. And onions and lettuce, and the potatoes.
These are my potatoes that I put in a few weeks back. This one's just died off.
Okay.
This one started dying off, and I moved it over here to continue it dying off, but it started sprouting again. So I thought, well, leave it.
So, is there any taters in that? Have you got to go through it yet?
I've got to go through it yet.
Right, okay. Tomatoes.
This one here.
Oh.
That was the first one I put in, and it's still growing beautifully.
Right.
So I'm hoping good things of that.
Ooh. So, Cuenca onions.
Cuenca onions. Purple sprouting broccoli.
Cool. Ginger.
Ginger.
That looks way better than last time I looked.
Ginger ninja.
You can see the knobbies, the Brussels sprouts, they're still growing.
Yep.
And they've all got fruit on them, shall we say. Yeah. Vegetables. Peppers, he's got, Look at all these peppers. Oh, there's a red one. Oh, it's going red.
There's several that's going red.
And there are big ones you can probably see back there. So we've got some more knobbies, more peppers.
They're purple sprouting as well.
Right, okay. Oh, and down in amongst it, you've got
Beetroots.
beetroots.
If you remember
Were these
this,
the ones that you were going to?
if you remember this area, they were all the determinate tomatoes, and they'd all died off, and I was going to dump them, but then they started coming again. And look, they've got tomatoes coming on them. So I thought, let them go, let them run. So we'll see what happens with them. This is another tomato.
Yeah.
That I thought had died off, and it started coming again and got flowers on it. So again, I've left it to come.
More peppers.
More peppers.
More onions. Now, these lettuce here, you can see it I've cut. So that's where I've cut them off. You can see there's a shoot there. So they'll actually cut them off, leave them in, and they're growing back.
Now, this
that's a cucumber plant.
It's a cucumber plant, and it had got a shoot coming off it. So you're supposed to not let them bush until they get to the top. So I took the runner off it, and I put it in there. And look.
Oh, that's what that one is.
That's what that is. It's
right, okay.
It's took. It's growing. It's rooted. Again, these are beetroots. These are coming better.
Yeah.
Than the ones round the corner. That jalapeno plant's definitely done.
Right. But these are all jalapenos.
But these are all jalapenos. Look.
Yeah. So we've got some of those. We've not tried them yet.
I've taken a few red ones off. These are jalapenos. These are just
that one. Okay, so are they lettuce?
They're lettuce. Yeah.
So they've definitely gone to seed. I can see where they're seeded at the top.
And they're jalapenos as well. Look.
Okay.
And that one's running to seed.
You've took the beans out.
I took the beans out. I'm storing them over there for the time being. I've utilised the pot that they were in for purple sprouting broccoli. These are the money makers.
Okay.
They're the English seeds.
Let me look at the basil.
Basil. Hot chili peppers.
Oh, right, okay.
And Thai basil.
I've not really tried Thai basil. And then, of course, we've got the butternut squash. So there's two there and one there.
They're getting ready for taking off the plant.
So there you've got it. I've got one more thing to show you, which we'll show you in a second. Last year, a chilli plant was bought, and that's the little chilies that we use in cooking that Helen will do from time to time. Finn basically had hold of it and killed it, but obviously we've left some chilies, not realising, in the container, and it's started to regrow, and you can see the little chilies here. How cool is that? Hi guys, latest development from the park. We've not done this for a while. One of the things that you'll see is there are signs around basically saying it ain't open. Still a construction site, still lots to be done, so, you know, at least you know.